This is a quick demo video showing you how the Crossmint wallet as service APIs work. So first, just a quick overview of our wallets. It's the best wallet in the market for NFT focused use cases. It can be fully white labeled and embedded into your app or website. And you can implement it in just a few minutes, as you'll see shortly in this video here, using server-side APIs, and we'll go to the importance of that in a second. And finally, it allows for easy physical and even digital token gating. So let's jump right into it. So I'm here in our staging environment. I'll go ahead and delete this key so that we can just start from scratch and you can see what it looks like. And notice we're here in the API keys section. Create a new API key. And we just need to add 4 scopes for this demo. Note that I'm in the staging environment, as you can see by the URL here. And all of these scopes are available so that you can immediately start playing around with things. And as of right now, during a promo period, these 3 wallet scopes and the NFT scope are also available in production. Currently, you need to talk to sales to get that unlocked, but we do anticipate enabling that at the free tier pretty soon. It'll just have a kind of a waiting time for the transfer to go through. So let's talk through these scopes real quick. I'm adding this one because after we create a wallet, we're going to mint an NFT to it using our minting API. But this one obviously creates the wallet in the first place. This one will let you read the wallets or get the list of wallets associated with a user that you've already created linked to your project. And then finally, this scope here lets you read the contents, so to speak, of that wallet or the NFTs that are listed there, including their metadata, so that if you are building your own UI, you'll get everything you need in a single API call. Well, it could be page, depending on how many assets the user has. All right, so let's go ahead and create this API key. Don't worry, I'll be deleting all of these client secrets before this video is ever revealed, so they will do no good to you. And of course, this is the staging environment. So I'm going to copy this client secret and then go to our documentation. So here on docs.crossmint.com, and then if you go to the API reference page in the top navigation, and finally select Create User Wallets within this Wallets accordion here. I'm going to update this client secret because I just created a new key. I already have my project ID saved here. That is the value in this badge here at the top of the API keys screen. And then the other thing worth calling out is that you can also change this between production and staging. And we'll be doing all our testing on staging right now, so that will stay as it is. The last thing that I want to mention here is that these are server-side APIs, and so you cannot be calling these from the client side in your application. Rather, you need to proxy them to a backend on your system, and then that backend calls our backend so that you don't expose the client secret. If you were to do that and somebody obtained your client secret from your front end, they could access and transfer all your user assets. So be careful with this, server-side APIs. Okay, so let me go ahead and create a new wallet for this demo. In this case, I'm going to be creating the wallet based on my email address. Note that there is this user ID option. This is a premium feature that is more along the lines of enterprise and being able to build a completely walled garden type of thing. It does come with needing to build out the UI and everything like that. We're going to keep this demo a little bit more basic and stick with the email approach. So let me set up a wallet here. All right, and then I could put this on any EVM chain because it's going to end up to be the same public-private key pair. I'll just select Polygon for fun because I love Polygon. All right, so calling this right here, we'll create a new public key. If you saw that change. Now that we have this wallet, let's go ahead and use the Fetch Wallets API so that we can get the list of wallets associated with this user. Since we created it with the email address, that's going to be the value I need. So I'll open the Fetch User Wallets in a new tab. And then I need to use this email query parameter. You can't use both at the same time. These are sort of either or, but the way it's set up here is just I guess, a limitation of the API spec software we use. All right, so I've pasted in that email, call the API, and I get back this list of wallets. Like I said, notice the public key is the same for all of them. Now, what we want to do is actually mint an NFT. Before we do that, let me go to the API for fetching the wallet contents. And we'll see that this is empty right now. So we're getting an empty response back. Now we'll open the minting API. I want to mint directly to a wallet. I'm pretty sure I do need to specify that I want to use the default Polygon collection. I'm going to set re-upload linked files to false. Re-upload my image. You have a few different ways that you can mint an NFT. You can like manually fill out the metadata for it. Or if you already have the metadata JSON uploaded to IPFS, then you can just paste in the URL to that, which is what I'm going to do. Jump over to here, grab that link, and now we will mint the NFT to the wallet address we created just a few minutes ago. All right, so it is pending. We'll use the mint status API real quick to take a look at that. Opening that right here in a new tab. All right, let's check and see if that's minted yet. Wow, that was quick, nice. All right, so you can see that this NFT is there. If we grab the wallet address again, I'm gonna open it up on Polygon Scan. And we'll check the ERC721 token transactions, and boom. We can see that the NFT that we just minted is here in the wallet that we just generated. Pretty sweet. So now let's go back to the fetch the contents of a wallet API, and we'll call this again. And we can see that right there via this REST API, boom, you have everything you need to know about this NFT so that you could list it in your own user interface. So that's all there is to it with this quick demo. I hope that you've learned firsthand how easy it is to create wallets, fetch their contents, and in a follow-up video, we'll get a little bit more in depth and show you how to use the transfer API and things like that, as well as one special surprise. Thanks for watching.